What is up? I hope all y'all are having a blessed day.
Welcome to the Life Off the Dome podcast, featuring Ativ Mother
And Caleb Wong. Relax, get your snacks ready
and live your best
Many young
life.
people in this
as you
town,
listen to the Life Off
each
the
is an
Dome
individual.
podcast. Bro, what do you think about like influencers? Do you think influencers should be around or no?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a stupid idea initially, and it's like, if they can make money off it, then do your thing. It's like they make so much money. But I also think it's so hard to be an influencer, no? It's not hard. It's hard to become popular as an influencer.
Oh yeah, because like most people don't make it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a very fun life, but also it probably is depressing considering what do you even have to do during the day, bruh?
You heard about Gideon? How he quit YouTube?
Yeah,
Think
he
about
saw.
that.
What did he do?
He turned his life to Christ.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm happy for him. I'm sure he's doing great, but at the same time, it's like he was doing so good on YouTube. I don't know why he did it, and Twitch, but also like he was very toxic on YouTube. Like sometimes I think that he could take the pranks too far, and it's
Like when?
like what's a good example?
I mean, like just like when he was like
He would just
harass
affect
people?
other people's life too far. It was funny, but I think that after a while, it's like people got numb to how funny it was, and he always had to do more to keep it up.
Yeah, but like I feel like at the same time, like so many people are doing it. Even if Gideon stops doing it, like other people are still gonna do it.
You know Ash Alk?
Nah, who's that?
He's the best prankster on YouTube right now, bruh. Ash Alk.
What's he doing?
Pranks. Basically what JD always doing. But like he only gets called by the police like once a week.
You know what kind of pranks I like?
What?
Like, it's not really pranks, but like I like videos like sneaking in here or like stuff like that more than like just like messing with people. You know?
No, I don't like the sneaking in ones, bro.
You like those?
Those are bummy
Those
boarding.
are so sick.
Those are kindergarten watching ones, bro. Like guava juice.
I know, like sneaking to the Super Bowl. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Sneaking into the Super Bowl is so cool, man.
I hate Tom Brady.
What is this?
Least favorite sports player of all time.
The Super Bowl's in.
No.
You say what?
You know, in 7th grade, because I hated Tom Brady so much, this guy came, right? My dad's best friend came
What's his Ellis?
to watch the Super Bowl.
Birds in Las Vegas.
When my dad's best friend came to watch the Super Bowl,
Oh.
then he kept on gapping up Tom Brady,
Yeah.
and he was rubbing it in my face. That was in 7th grade, right? I cried.
You actually cried?
I cried. I hate Tom Brady so much, bruh.
Why do so many people hate him? You just that good?
Plus, he's cocky.
You know what?
I don't like all the confidence.
I think it's the fact that he cheated. I did not miss that at all.
Then you saw him grow up.
He cheated.
Like, nothing was not a real thing.
What do you mean?
I hate Tom Brady, but the fake it was not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but like he still tried to cheat the game, which is like by itself as a president really bad.
He did, but he would have won. I'm not.
You know, there's a theory that. Wait, do you think that the NFL is scripted at all or no?
See, there was something that made me think it was It was the Aaron Rodgers thing on the Jets when he got injured on the very first 2 minutes. That had me thinking that there's a chance the game could be scripted.
No, bro. When you look at the replay, you see his Achilles fall. It's so weird. You see his Achilles drop down, bro.
So it's scripted or no?
I don't think so. I think he actually got injured, but
Wait, I'm sure he actually got injured.
the reason why I don't think the NFL is scripted is imagine how many people would have to be in on it. The whole entire NFL would have to be in on it in order for the league to be scripted.
And it's not scripted. It's definitely not scripted.
But no, but I do believe that they give advantages to certain people. Like, do you remember in the NBA when during the lottery when they made sure that the New York Knicks got Patrick Ewing?
Did that?
Mm-hmm. So basically, there's a video of. Do you know how David Stern was the old commissioner?
Yeah.
So he was going around, and when he placed all the names in, he purposely put a dent in the New York poll, and he picked out that one for the first pick.
Really?
And the reason why is because I think did the Knicks come from somewhere to New York?
Georgetown. Where's Georgetown located? Oh, I don't know. I feel like Washington, D.C., right?
Yeah, but
Close to New York, no?
I have no idea.
It's very, because it's near Washington, D.C., which is very close to New York.
But
But I think it's in Washington, D.C.
I feel like the league can be scripted in not the NFL, but just league in general could be scripted in small ways like that, you know?
No. I mean, they still control whatever's going on, so there's a chance.
Yeah.
I guess there, who's going to stop them, though?
You know what was like so scary last year? The Damar Hamlin when he like completely collapsed in the middle of the game.
Thought that was scary.
Was that the first time it happened? Has that ever happened before?
When the cardiac arrest, I searched it up afterward once they fell in cardiac arrest. It happened in high school a lot.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like I played video of a volleyball game and where a girl had a cardiac arrest, so he just fell down.
Has an NFL player ever gotten a cardiac arrest?
I think an NFL player has died on the field before.
Really?
Bill Fight Mike, he made a video about it. It was like back in the day. 38.
Bro, I heard this crazy ass story. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Bro, creep the hell out of me. All right, so there's this German guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just vacationing in Bulgaria with a couple of his friends, right?
In Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm. And then he got in a fight with a couple of strangers over football, right?
They killed him.
No. He was just they're just like punching and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
The dude suffered a ruptured eardrum, which like prevented him from flying home for some reason. I don't know why, right? The doctors basically
I think the altitude bear probably have messed with his ears.
something like that, right?
Mm.
So, and then he had to stay in the hospital, and his friend left, and then he started acting so weird, bro. He started to like spazzing out and stuff, and then like he had some really weird behavior that was catching on like his hotel.
Oh.
His hotels. No, he didn't like do anything like gross. He was just like screaming, freaking out, and it was caught on the hotel's camera, right?
Yeah.
And apparently he called his mom and told him that 4 men are trying to kill him.
Okay. Oh, so you fly over?
No, this guy was last seen fleeing the airport the day he was supposed to leave. So the day there's a video camera of him walking into the airport, running out of the airport, and then he's never been seen ever since.
Never?
Never.
He's gone.
Nah. His name is Lars Mittank.
So I killed him.
I don't know what they did to him. Isn't that creepy?
That's horrible.
I don't know. No one, literally no one knows what happened to him.
What if that happened to your kid, bro? What would you do?
I would fly around and figure out what happened.
Would you kill those 4 people?
I don't, bro. No one knows if 4 people are actually after him. But there are crazy stories there's so many crazy stories like this, bro. I was also hearing the story back in 2006, right?
Yeah.
This dude was a medical student at Ohio State.
All right.
And then one night he was like going to the bar to celebrate like spring break or something, or like some extra like okay. So, and then sometime during the night he disappeared. And then when the police were reviewing the footage of like the place he went to, the camera showed him walking in with 2 women, and then he left them and walked toward the bar, but wasn't recorded ever leaving.
Okay, so he stayed at the bar.
The 2 women left, so the video shows the 2 women leaving the bar,
Yeah.
but he never left. No camera shows him ever leaving the bar.
So he's stuck in the bar?
I don't know what happened, but then they went to the bar and he wasn't there.
It's not that. Oh,
And there's only one exit to the bar.
he probably left the bathroom.
It was the only known publicly accessible entrance and exit.
No, it's not that scary. He probably just exited some other way.
What do you mean he exited some other way, bro? You can't exit some other way. Isn't that crazy?
No, the first one was scary though.
What, the first one?
So what do you think about horror movies?
I like horror movies. I like psychological thrillers. I don't like seeing like someone get stabbed and
Like the Human Centipede?
that one creeped me out. Okay, anyone watching, never ever watched the Human Centipede. That one actually creeped me out so much, bro. And it's like thinking about it creeped me out still.
You know the best genre of books?
What?
Horror books.
What kind of horror books you read?
Every horror book. The greatest horror book. Oh, the greatest author, Frida McFadden, an amazing horror book author. I read at least 10 horror books over summer.
What kind of horror book?
Any horror book.
No, but name one of them. Talk to me about.
Oh, The Housemaid. So, there's this book called The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. If you're going to watch it, skip over like the next 2 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not going to watch it or read it, then listen. So, The Housemaid is a story in which there's this girl, and she used to be extremely attractive, right? And so she's partnered with this guy, very good looking, handsome, attractive guy, right? And what happens? Sorry, I'm eating food, I burped. So, on the first or like second week they're together, right? He's crazy, but he's rich as well. So they have a huge house. They have a basement or an attic, whatever. He locks her in the attic and makes
Who does?
the guy that she's married to. Okay, so the guy, we'll say the girl's name is Sophia. The guy's name is Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny locks Sophia in the attic and makes Sophia pull out at least 100 strands of her hair.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I don't remember why. But it's
God, I keep talking. So,
and so this was the first time, but she messed up the count. She pulled out 101. So then, plus she gets no food or water while she's in there, right?
yeah.
This was the first day. Second night she's in there, she has to redo every single thing. So she pulled out 100 strands. There's no water, food. She's completely dehydrated. Everything. She's on the verge of death. She's like banging on the attic door, right?
Yeah.
So then he lets her out. And then what they do is they have a maid. They have to act like the relationship's normal in front of the maid, right?
What?
He can't.
You scared?
I don't remember why, but I know that she couldn't. Because Johnny was like, had complete control over her. Oh, and they had a kid. And so they still like,
You're married for a while and like,
yeah.
and I want to eat a snack.
I think so. And this kid knew about what was happening. So the kid did not like the dad at all.
Makes sense.
But the thing is, with the mom, every single person in the neighborhood thought that the mom was crazy. Because everyone was friends with each other in the neighborhood.
Well, like, everyone like the dad?
Yeah, everyone liked the dad. Everyone had a crush on the dad, basically.
You're a good looking dude?
Very much so, I think.
Okay.
But the mom, everyone thought that the mom was crazy.
Yeah.
What was truly happening was that the dad was driving the mom crazy, like quite literally. And so the daughter knew about it, right? So then what they did is they hired a housemaid.
Yeah.
This is where the story actually takes place and where it starts. The housemaid's name is Millie.
Okay.
Millie,
Wait, she's like young or old?
she's young and attractive. And so the wife, Sophia, basically lets herself go so that the husband would be less and less attracted to her. Because Sophia has a plan.
Like,
And so here's the plan.
lets herself die?
No, lets herself go. Like just
Oh, it's like,
become ugly, in fact.
yeah.
And so what happens is Millie has already been a convict before. She's gone to jail. So Sophia knows that Millie has it in her to kill this guy.
Yeah.
And so what happens is that because Sophia has completely let herself go, Millie's attractive. Sophia's giving Millie a place to stay at the house. Plus Millie works there 24/7.
Oh, the Sophia hired Millie.
So her plan.
So is Johnny okay with it?
Big boy. This is where the plan comes.
Oh.
So Millie stays at the house 24/7. She talks to Johnny. She finds Johnny attractive. Sophia senses it.
Yeah.
So what Sophia does is she lets them get close, and then one weekend Sophia leaves with the daughter so that they can go spend some time or like leave or something. And so what happens on this one weekend is that Millie and Johnny, they go on a date, right? They have sex, have an amazing time. But then Johnny does to Millie what he did to Sophia.
What?
He locks her in a room in the attic and makes her pull out her hair, starves her, dehydrates her completely. But Millie fights this.
Wait, so what's happening to Sophia during this time?
Sophia's gone right now, bruh.
Is she dead?
No, she's gone with her daughter somewhere.
Okay.
Out of state, I think.
Keep talking.
So right now, Millie is locked in the basement, right?
Yeah.
But Millie has already been to jail. She knows how everything works.
Yeah.
Somehow Millie gets out of the attic and she kills Johnny.
Wait, how?
I don't really remember how. It's a lot of spotty details.
And then the
No. So then Sophia comes back and explains the whole plan to Millie. And that's how
But by then Johnny's dead.
Johnny is dead.
Good for Millie, bro. Good for Millie.
That was one of the books I read. I also read a lot of romantic books, bro. I like romance.
So you think the people should date in high school? What do you think about that?
Do I think people should date in high school?
Yeah.
I think you can do it, but I also think that it's not worth it because it'll take so much time away. My parents always tell me that basically sophomore and junior year are the 2 years that'll like make or break your whole life. Which I don't know how true that is. Maybe it's true to a certain extent. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if dating in high school is that worth it. Freshman year, maybe. But at the same time, then you have to break up with them sophomore year. It's going to be really sad. Because freshman year, you have so much time. Sophomore year, your time gets so much smaller. You have to start locking in. I don't think it's worth dating in high school. But I've also been raised to not date in high school because my mom does not want me to. What do you think, though?
I mean, like, if you had kids, would you let them date, though?
If I had kids, I would encourage them to not date and tell them how much time they have.
You'd be
in
just like
time.
you'd be just like your parents.
No. But thing is, I'll be like my dad. I'll make sure that at least know how to talk to women. And not, I do not want my kids to be incels, right?
How would you do that? How would you make them talk to women?
I don't know. But like, I'd encourage my kids to do what my dad encouraged me to do. Just know how to talk to women. Don't be an incel. Don't be afraid of them type stuff. So overall, it's like, you don't have to date or take to the next level. But like, don't be scared to talk to women. Don't be intimidated.
I feel like you have to learn how to flirt with a woman. I think that's one thing that's very true. You have to learn how to like flirt and like be able to confidently talk.
Do you?
Especially in high school, but especially by the time you get to high school, you know?
Why you say that?
Because I feel like, especially socially, being able to like flirt with women and stuff, it'll serve you so well in life, bro. But like, I think high school is kind of experiment and try. Because obviously, like, high school isn't that deep and you're never going to see these people again. So, like, obviously, you can not learn how to talk to women in high school, like, learn to college and stuff. But I feel like learning in high school just makes it so much easier, you know?
Plus, there's all less people, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Or depending on the school, I guess, you know? But yeah.
There'll still be more acceptable in high school. Though.
Bro, have you heard of the game? Have you heard of the movie, the Dumb Money?
Dumb Money, no.
No, those in theaters, right? Those about
Right now?
Yeah, I think might be out of theaters, but I think as of today, I think it's still theaters.
Alright.
So, do you know how the stock market works at all?
No.
Okay, so most companies are on the stock market, and like how the stock market basically works is you have companies, right?
Mhm.
And then people can buy like a little bit of the company, like be like a little bit owners of the company, right?
Mhm.
So like if I buy like a certain amount of money in Starbucks, I own a percentage of Starbucks.
Really?
So the better it does, the more money I make, the worse it does, the less money I make, right?
Yeah.
So like, let's say I bought Starbucks back in, let's say I bought Starbucks back in 1996, right? Back then it was worth like $1.50 basically, right? And like, let's say I bought 10 stocks. So each stock was worth $2. Okay, let's just say I bought
$20?
$2. Yeah, so $20 for 10 stocks, right? Now, if I were to bank it, $94 per stocks. So what's 94 times 20? So I would have made 1,900. Well, you get the purpose.
1880.
I would have made so much money.
But wait, so you spent, it was 150 per stock.
So like,
So from 15 you go to 1880?
so from 2 you go to 94. So it was $2. It was $2. It was $2 a stock back in 1998, and now it's like $94 a stock. It was like 20. It was at $117 at one point. But bro, basically what I'm telling you is, no matter like if you buy a stock when it's cheap and you buy a lot of it, then when it like skyrocket or goes up, you can make hella bank, right?
Yeah.
So that's you kind of know that in order to understand dumb money. So basically, GameStop. And also, you have to understand something called shorting. So if you short a company, or if you short something, you're basically gonna say like, "Oh, I think that you're gonna lose money." So like, if I predict that Starbucks is gonna drop, I can basically bet it's gonna go down and put a lot of my money and bet it's gonna go down. It's basically bet.
It's like sports betting.
Yeah, but it's like a lot more calculated and like makes a lot of sense. All right, so like right now, what's going on is, so these people bet for GameStop to go down, right? But then it almost became a meme. So there's this Reddit page called like r/like GameStop bets or something like that, right? So basically what they're doing is they bet that GameStop, they put a little bit of money in GameStop like as a joke, right?
Mhm.
But so many people did it as a joke, it actually started going up.
How many people?
Yeah, like, and then when it started becoming real, people started putting like big money into it, like thousands of dollars
Big
in
money?
GameStop. Like, bro, this one dude put his whole college fund, it's like $52,000 into GameStop.
No silly stuff?
And one day it could all drop, so you never know, right? So basically what's going on now is GameStop is super high. Bro, this one guy made like $50 million off of it.
No.
But it's the main guy that got it. Because the first guy that got it, he had a YouTube channel. It's called like...
Oh, don't spoil the movie for me.
You want to watch the game? Yeah, but it's
Don't
like...
spoil the movie for me, bro.
So what do you mean? I'm not talking
Hey,
about?
different topic now, okay? I'm gonna watch the movie with my mom someday. Okay, so anyways, what do you think about lifting in high school, bro? Lifting weights.
I think it's cool.
You think it's cool?
My parents don't told me not to lift when I was younger though.
Yeah, they did. Same.
Yeah.
Apparently, did you ever hear the myth that lifting stunts your growth?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
You know, I believe that it was true in middle school.
Is it true?
I hope not. I hope I'm just 5'4" because of genetics and not because of lifting.
How tall are your parents, buddy?
Your boy's parents are 5 foot and 5'6", although my mom claims she's 5'2".
Is your dad actually 5'6"?
My dad might be 5'6".
Is he taller than you?
My dad's barely taller than me. Who knows though? Alright, so what do you think about hitting legs?
I think legs are cool.
No, be
Huh?
honest, no one thinks legs are cool.
I do, because I'm an athlete and I'm a soccer player.
Yeah, but you don't hit legs? You've never hit legs in your life, have you?
I have big legs. Just
You
like
have huge legs, but that doesn't mean you've ever hit them.
I do hit my legs.
When?
I hit my legs. Well, I not anymore because I'm crippled.
Okay,
I
but
used
you
to.
never did.
Back in the day, I did.
You played soccer.
Back in the day, I
You
hit
didn't
legs.
lift weights.
Back in the day, I hit legs.
Did you lift or did you just play soccer?
Back in the day, I lifted.
Something back in the day, like it wasn't 2 months ago. So would you like to explain to chat how you got your ankle broken?
Yeah, basically, I was playing soccer and I was thinking about soccer, right? Now, now that we're on the topic of soccer.
Yeah.
So, you know how, you know what the World Cup is, obviously, right?
World Cup.
Yeah, buddy. So, the next World Cup's in 2026, right?
What's the word? World Cup? Yeah.
So, you know, did you hear about the last World Cup, what happened?
Messi, bruh.
No.
He had 3 goals, right?
But do you know where the last World Cup was at?
Wait, let me guess. Oh yeah. Hold on. I know it's in the Middle East, right? Or Asia. Wait. Dubai.
Nah, it was in Qatar.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But bro, Qatar's one of the poorest countries in the world, but they still got to host the World Cup. And the
What's
reason
Qatar
why,
anyways?
so you know how FIFA is so corrupted.
Is it
Basically, Qatar paid FIFA $20 billion.
billion?
They paid them a lot of money to host the World Cup. But now people are really angry at the World Cup and of FIFA as a whole, because it now came out that they're forcing slaves and servants to make all the fucking stadiums.
They were
Yeah.
to like actually build the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
To build it.
Yeah, to build it, bro. Yeah, so basically it's so whack because you have all these slaves and stuff who were forced to build the whole, like, not only the stadium, but like who were forced to like build like crazy amounts of stuff in Qatar. And now like people are upset about it and like they're upset at FIFA.
I mean, it makes sense, but like, is FIFA gonna change anything? No.
They got rid of their
Legal
main
action.
guy.
I feel like legal action needs to be taken against FIFA for stuff to actually happen.
By who?
By the government? I don't know. Who runs FIFA?
Which government? FIFA's
Oh.
like that's the thing. FIFA's like all over the world. You know it's crazy how big soccer's gone? Like soccer is by far the biggest sport in the world.
Do you like that?
As a soccer player?
Yeah.
No. I don't like it that much, to be honest.
Why not?
Too many soccer players in this world.
How does that make you feel?
I want my thing to be unique, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to be a niche player?
Mm-hmm. Bro. So you know what else I realized?
What'd you realize?
So you know how, like nowadays cereal is bad for you and whatnot? I
Yeah,
was doing some...
yeah, all the sugar stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do you know that originally Kellogg's cereal was made to stop masturbation?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I learned that in my school, bruh.
In
My
health
school
class.
taught it to me. Did
Our
your school teach it to you? You
Yeah,
know we go
buddy.
to the same school.
Yeah.
That's how I met him. But we're friends. Nothing more.
You're a funny dude, bro. I like you.
Appreciate you, bruh. He doesn't like me in that way though. But yeah, I think the wheat or something from the Kellogg's. Like,
It definitely doesn't work though.
well, have you experienced? Have you had experience with it?
No, but it
Did
doesn't
you
make
try it?
doesn't make sense.
I'm sure it would work.
Food does not impact masturbation.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
Yeah? No, that's the thing.
You think there's anything wrong?
Hey! So do you know who Jesse James West is, the YouTuber?
No, who's that?
So there's these things called aphrodisiacs, which are certain types of food that make you more horny. And so chocolate is a perfect example of an aphrodisiac.
Oh, I heard about
And
that.
so what he tried to do is he tried to increase his penile size in the course of, I think, a month. And so what he did is he would ejaculate every single night. And so he would take aphrodisiacs to make his libido higher, right?
Yeah.
And so through the aphrodisiacs, he made his libido higher. And aphrodisiacs show that food can increase libido.
Did it work?
He never He never actually answered the question. But food
When does it
shows.
not work?
Hey, so food shows that your libido can get higher or lower, right? Maybe wheat lowers your libido,
Yeah.
and chocolate increases it.
Have you heard of Blue?
Punani?
Just have you heard of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh yeah, aren't they remaking that joint?
Yeah, they are. You gonna watch it?
Probably not, bro. I did not understand the movie when I watched it initially. I think I watched it in elementary school. The movie not really makes sense to me, bruh. So it's like what? So a guy named Willy Wonka runs a chocolate factory, gives out these golden thingies,
Yeah.
and the people who get it get unlimited chocolate?
No, the people like got to tour the Willy Wonka factory, bro. Because everyone was like Willy. I don't know why, but like Willy Wonka was basically like the most famous person in the world back then. Because he made like
The
amazing
Michael
chocolate.
Jackson of chocolate. You know that's what they say.
Bro, you know who? Not Michael Jackson, but you know who became so famous? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan
He became like a
famous.
god. What do you think about Michael Jordan?
I think he's the greatest basketball player of all time. That he's better than LeBron James. But you know Michael Jordan's a billionaire now, bruh.
Makes sense. You know this.
Oh, did you ever watch the movie called Air?
No, have you?
Yes, sir. So
What's
the
it
movie Air is a movie based off of shoes. And so, you know, back in the day, Converse, Nike, Adidas.
Yeah,
But it was mainly Converse and Adidas, which were the main basketball shoe brands, right?
sure.
Big boy. What they did is the movie is basically centered around how they campaigned for Michael Jordan, Nike campaigned for Michael Jordan to come to them, and how he changed Nike forever. Because once he signed with Air Jordan, Nike basically put their whole life and their whole brand around him, and they centered around him. And then 30 years later, or sorry, not even 30, like 20 years later, they bought Converse.
Wait, why?
Because they wanted Michael Jordan so badly, because Nike had put all their faith into Michael Jordan.
Was that when he was like a rookie or what?
No, this was before they even drafted him.
He was that. They believed in him that much.
Exactly, because they were dying, right? And they needed something to get them back up.
Without
They
Michael
were
Jordan,
competing.
they probably would have never made it
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's what the whole movie is about, basically. How the story came to be, how the boss trusted in the other person, how the first shoe design ever came, the Jordan ones, and how they talked to Michael Jordan, got him to sign with Nike, and now look at where they came.
Isn't that crazy to think about how like, bro, one decision can impact? Like, think about how the course of history would have been changed if Nike, like, who's the number two? You know how the guy drafted ahead of Michael Jordan ended up being a nobody?
Hakeem Olajuwon? No, the guy drafted after Michael. Oh, no. The guy, so it's Hakeem Olajuwon, Sam Bowie, and then Michael Jordan. right?
Imagine if, yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Imagine if Nike put all their eggs into Sam Bowie. Think about how different history would be.
Well, see, but then that would change the timeline. If you've ever watched The Flash, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe Sam Bowie could have been better because he had confidence going into the league. And then he could have lived up to his true potential.
Wait, so what do you mean by the Flash? How does the Flash talk about this?
So in The Flash, what happens? Another spoiler. Lots of spoilers in these. But, so in The Flash, his mom dies when he's a kid, right? And so what happens in The Flash is that he goes back in time to save his mom. But this affects the whole timeline. And he never ends up actually becoming the Flash in this alternate reality.
Yeah.
So what happens is that he goes back in time and he reverts everything back to normal so that he can be the Flash again. Because what he can do is he can run so fast that he can like open up a time hole or something so where he can go back in time and then he can change what happened in the past.
Is the Flash faster than A-Train
I don't know who A-Train is.
from
bro.
The Boys?
I
how
don't watch
fast
The
can the-
Boys.
How fast can the Flash do a
Mach
lap?
something.
Do you think he can go around a track in less than 1 second?
Less than 0.05 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, very much. How far? This dude A-Train is slow as hell.
A-Train ran in like a little bit over 1 second.
The Flash is beating A-Train in any race any day of the week, bro.
Have you ever seen The Boys?
No, have you?
You should. It's an amazing show. Bro, I feel like one thing about The Boys that's so realistic is imagine if there were superheroes. I don't think they would be good people. I think they'd be evil.
Hey, don't spoil it, bro. Don't spoil it.
It's not a spoiler. It's just like 5 minutes into the first
You
episode.
said they're corrupt, right?
Very
corrupt.
corrupt. But like, okay, imagine if superheroes were in the real world. Do you think they'd actually be like good? as
Nah.
people?
They're just gonna do everything for their advantage, which makes sense. If I was a superhero, I'd do everything I could for my advantage.
Would you kill people?
Big boy. Human beings are in it for our own good and for our family's good. We are here to survive, not to help other people. Maybe every now and then I'll try to save someone else type stuff. But I'm gonna make myself and my family the most comfortable we can possibly be. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. I feel like that's just human nature, though, bro. I feel like everyone's like that. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so, bruh. At the end of the day, just live for your love, for your life. The best life possible is the best life possible.
As J. Cole once said, no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
No such thing as a life that's
Better than yours. You want to end it here?
sounds good. That's an end to the first episode. Thank you all so much for listening.
Y'all should subscribe. Y'all should make sure to tune in every Sundays.
Share it with your friends as well, yeah?
And your family.
And your cousins.
And your brothers.
And your dogs.
Aye!
Thank you.
y'all, boys.